Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be deep cleaning my kitchen. If you've watched my previous deep clean video, I deep cleaned my bathroom and now I'm onto the kitchen. So I'm basically doing a little mini series. I'm doing deep cleaning room by room. I just find that the most easiest to do, and it doesn't seem as daunting if you're doing it room by room instead of doing a whole house clean in one day. Out of the whole kitchen, I've decided I'm going to start on the sink today. So on our drainer we have this metal drainer, and basically the bottom of it goes a bit rusty and it like rubs onto the white. So there were some marks on the actual white drainer, so I got my bleach out and just started to bleach the whole sink, as I don't think I've actually ever bleached a sink, maybe once or twice, but I literally can't remember. It's probably like 2 or 3 years ago. So on the sink I just use antibacterial spray as I find it easier, and I'm not very good with bleach as I end up getting it on everything, so I try and stay away from it as much as possible. I mean, I do use it in the bathroom, but that's the bathroom, that's different to everywhere else. Whilst I call this a deep clean, I still have to do the regular stuff as well. So I'm doing basically twice the amount of work. So here I'm just doing the washing up that I love so much and getting that out the way. I do always find the boring stuff is so much better if you're listening to music, a podcast, or watching a video. So I always have my iPad when I'm filming and cleaning because I feel like it distracts me and then I get more done. And today I started watching the new series of Waterloo Road. If you haven't seen this, basically it was a series that was on when I was younger. It's about a school, and basically it's drama that goes on in the school, and they brought a new series out, so I started to watch that whilst I do my boring washing up. In the kitchen, I have this windowsill in front of my sink, and where the window's open, I get like little flies. So I just have to quickly wipe that down. And then in the corner as well, you can see a bit of tissue. There was a bit of mold there. So I put some bleach on a tissue and just left it there for 5 to 10 minutes. I wasn't actually going to do my cupboards, but I ended up doing my cupboards in the end. So this is my medicine and snack cupboard. So it does sort of get quite messy because I do just shove stuff, especially on the middle shelf, just shove stuff in there. I have tried to sort of organise it with the little boxes, but obviously I didn't really have enough to do all of the shelves. Ideally I'd want 3 or 4 of the tubs in the middle shelf to make that more organised, but I just need to buy some. And also this cupboard, so the top shelf, I will have to move the medicine as I've just started buying little snacks for Christmas. I find if I get it over a few months, it doesn't seem as expensive. So the top shelf will eventually be salt of medicine, and Christmas snacks and food. This cupboard here literally gets so messy. So this is where I put my sauces, tins, and then in that little basket thing I've got noodles, couscous and packet sauces, and then obviously on the bottom shelf I have my condiments. But yeah, I feel like this cupboard is a little bit too small for all the stuff that I need to put in it, so I might move this eventually into the corner cabinet, as the corner cabinet is quite big and I'm pretty sure them corner cabinets are supposed to store your tins and your sauces. So I might do that, because the corner cabinet has just got like random stuff, so like coffee, tea, and then it's got loads of lunch boxes and baking stuff, so I might switch these around at a later date. I'm doing this voiceover and this angle is not flattering at all. It literally gives me a double chin. So yeah, that's great. Just ignore the way I look. It just looks horrible, but I don't know how else to show you me taking it out the cabinet. I'm just putting the tins back here, and I literally have to have the label front facing towards me, as it really annoys me when they're not at the front. Is this just me, or I'm sure everyone else is like this, right? Like, why would you want to have the label to the side because you can't see what you're getting? Here is the corner cabinet that I was on about, so it literally is just full of random stuff. So I've got my flour in there, lunch boxes, my baking stuff, tea, coffee, and I've got salt, pepper, like backup ones in there. So it's a bit of a jumble in this cupboard. And also at the top I've got my Christmas mugs, but I'm leaving them in the corner because I didn't need to get them out, because I am going to use them eventually, and that's where I like to have them. I didn't do all the cupboards, I just done the ones that needed organising and a quick clean. I like to do this before I wipe down any surfaces, as I feel like if you wipe the surfaces down before, it's just going to get all bits on again and then you're going to have to do it again, so I find that a bit pointless. So here I am now, just taking everything off the worktop, as you literally get crumbs and stuff behind the microwave, the toaster. So I just decided I'm going to take everything off and then just give the sides a wipe down. That's what I'm doing here. And there were so many crumbs. Literally, I don't think I've done this in a while, but I didn't expect that many crumbs. So I'm just wiping it with a damp cloth, and then I'll go in with some spray after and then give it a proper wipe down and antibacterial it. After I've done the sides, I'm just going to give the cupboards a quick spray, as they had marks on and the handles just needed a really good clean. So when I'm cleaning, I sort of do it in two halves. So the half you just saw, I will do that first, and then I'll do the exact same thing on the other side. I just find for filming purposes, it's just easier. So I'm just doing the same here. I'm just taking everything off the sides and then giving everything a wipe. So I am wiping the tiles this time as well, as they had food splatter on them, and then I'm also doing the cabinets as well, and then I will just put the stuff back on the side. I'm just getting the broom out and sweeping the floor, as it had a lot of crumbs on the floor and flour as well. When I was refilling the flour up, I sort of got it on the floor, and I also spilled gravy granules on the floor, so I'm just sweeping that up as well. I was gonna scrub the floor today, but I thought I actually can't be bothered, and I'll rather do it when it's a lot colder where I'm inside more, so that will be in a future video. I'm just going to take my drawer out my washing machine and just spray it with some white vinegar, as I find this keeps the mold down and saves me scrubbing it all the time. My kitchen is all clean now, and hopefully I won't have to do a big deep clean until around Christmas time, and I'll probably end up doing the oven and more stuff in another video. And if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.